aspects, it is suitable the countries like India having diversity of language. So we have different languages, different religions, different cultures. And under this, if you see, democracy in India had made it possible to keep unity in diversity. So always we should be united. In a democracy, no one is permanent winner or a loser. That is for sure. Nobody is going to permanently win or nobody is going to permanently lose. Democracy is better than other forms of government because it allows us to correct its own mistakes. Democracy enhances the dignity of citizens because it is based on the principles of political equality, on recognizing that poorest and least educated have the same status as the rich and educated. So this is the major merit of democracy. If you see, under democracy, if you see, each and every one's vote is the one which is deciding the leader. So there is no rich or poor here. There is no racism happening here, and they don't see any colors, they don't see any caste, nothing is there. Everyone is equal in front of the government, everyone is equal for the country. So that is how we are united. Demerits and drawbacks of democracy. What are the demerits? What can be the drawbacks? Leaders keep changing in a democracy. So always the leaders keep changing and there's not one leader who's going to lead the country. And this leads to instability. Obviously, when the leaders change, when the place is taken by one, and see, one person's ruling will be different from the other person's ruling. So it all obviously creates a instability in that. Democracy is all about political competition and power play. There is no scope for morality. So here what is happening is political competition is happening. Who is going to win and who is going to lose is what majorly is happening here, and who is going to sit in the power and play the role of a king. That is what is happening. So in this, there is no scope for morality. We are not going that is, it is not teaching any moral to the public. There is no morality at all. Elected leaders do not know the best interest of the people. It leads to bad decisions. So it is not possible to understand what are the interests of the people, and so it may also lead to the bad decisions. Some people, some group of people may agree with few decisions, and some few group of people may oppose also. So it cannot, we cannot predict the best interest of the people. Democracy leads to corruption, for it is based on electoral competition. So when competition is there, it will definitely lead to corruption. And if it leads to corruption, obviously it affects the peace of the country. Ordinary people don't know what is good for them. They should not decide anything. So there are few people who cannot understand what is good for them, and just like that, for the sake of doing, they do something. And it is very important for us to select the proper leader for us in order to lead the country. Coming to the distinguish between democratic and non-democratic government. Democratic government is the best form of government as the rulers are